Okay, what trickery is this? Why am I hitting him with crits and I'm not even on his head? Yeah, stay tuned. Let's find out what's really going on here. Hey everybody, Brentley here. We're going to talk about hand cannons in this video. All this takes place on Meltdown, on the outside area, and I try to put a little meter gauge on it. So the first gun we're going to talk about is the Duke Mach 44. Now, this weapon I see a lot in Crucible. It's got very high impact at 92, range is 68, aim assist 64, and that recoil direction is setting at a 90, which is not bad. So, you know, I'm running pretty decent roll here on this hand cannon. I don't use it very often. It's got rampage and it's got opening shot. So let's see what it does. So we got 91 crit on a Titan. It's running at 10 resilience. In the body here we're looking at a 50. So I'm going to do two scenarios here. One at that second column which you saw on the map before, and then one at the third column back to show the fall off on the distance here between optimal range and then at distance. So you can see it went from a 90 to an 80 on that crit, which is not bad, and we're still 3-tapping here and not even proccing rampage. I need another person to come into this scenario here, but body's dropped down to a 42 from a 50, so it's not bad at all. So the next hand cannon we're going to look at is thin line. So both of these, this hand cannon here and the previous one, the Duke, are 110 rounds per minute. And this one has an impact of 92, aim assist of 60, recoil directions at 88, and we got Outlaws, about the only good perk on here. So we got 91 crit, 3-tap, it's not bad. And at distance we're looking at, for the body we got, crit 62. So it's a significant drop off. Body went to 35. So at distance, this thing is going to take some time to take somebody down just because it lacks the range as the Duke does. But again, 110 RPM. So now let's drop over to the 140 RPM hand cannons, the Better Devils. This one has an impact of 84, range of 45. We got an aim assist of 75, recoil direction of 88. And I'm running Rangefinder and Kill Clip. Now, Rangefinder is an interesting perk for hand cannons, and I'm really wishing I had more hand cannons with Rangefinder on them at this point. You can see here crits is 70, takes 3 taps, they're done. Here's the Titan again at 10 resilience, and we brought in a friend, Warlock, it's 6 resilience, so you can see 93, and it should have 3-tapped him, but it didn't. I had to get a 4th one in there, which was really, really strange. So bodies at 47. All these are still happening at optimal range, and kill clip is engaged. There's that 93. It still takes 4 to take him down, even though he's running 6 resilience against a 10. So at range, at distance, we drop off at 56 on a crit. And here is that rangefinder we were talking about. You can see I am aiming to the side of his head, and crits are registering for rangefinder. It is unreal how this is happening. Some shots are landing and I'm aiming at his body here and it missed. Here it is again in his body and it's shown as a crit for 53. Rangefinder is a very finicky perk, and I'm digging the fact that if I'm not on that headshot, it's still going to register as a crit. I want Rangefinder on all my guns now. This is crazy. So at distance on the Warlock we're hitting 55. I'm aiming at his stomach and it's counting as a crit, and I go down to his knees, it's a 37 for the body. So yeah, Rangefinder, very interesting perk on this hand cannon. I need to use this gun more often than I haven't been, and I didn't realize that until I started doing this video, that just aiming outside of that sweet spot, it's still going to register. It's nuts. So at distance we were at 75. So let's look at this Rangefinder again. Aim at the side of his head, showing 70. Boom. Unreal. Body, still showing as a crit at 70. I just don't get it. So we started playing around. Let's back up a little bit. Halfway mark, still at his stomach. We scoot up a little bit and we're trying to find where this thing is just dropping off at. Why is it still registering crits? And I'm pointing at his body. We could not figure it out, other than it has to be the rangefinder perk. adding some additional assistance to aim. I don't know what it is. If you guys know, throw it down in the comments. Let's talk about it. All right, next gun, we're going to do a little flashback here of the old fashioned. We got a TTK of 0.87. We've all seen this one before. We had it before Forsaken. This is still a very, very viable hand cannon in Crucible. Absolutely love it. So we got 70 crit, and we proc the kill clip. Boom, we got 93. So it's right on par with Better Devils. At distance, drops off significantly to 48, and body goes down to 32. But still, the hand cannon is still very much worth it in Crucible. I accidentally deleted mine and I went back to collections and got it again. So I'm glad that Bungie did that, so that if we did accidentally delete something, we go get it. So let's go to the 10 paces. The 10 paces is in that 140 RPM hand cannon range still, and this one has Rampage. We've got impact of 84, the aim assist of 74. So 3 tap, 70 crit to the head on that 10 resilience Titan, and this Warlock is a 77 crit. That's because Rampage perked it just ×1, so it's not bad. And you can see the body shots there, looking at 47. So that was 3 taps to the body, 1 to the head, and he went down. So at distance, we're looking at 47 crit. If I can get it to hit, see, I'm on it, man. I am right on it, and it's not even registering. So there's 32. So Rangefinder would be really, really good on this hand cannon, in my opinion. I get 32, it fall off here on the body. 47, I said, back on crits. Rampage is perked. Okay, we're gonna skip. We're gonna go to Dire Promise. So Dire Promise falls into the 150 RPM hand cannon, steady rounds, appended mag, triple tap, aim assist of 87. So this thing hits a crit of 61, and on the Warlock here was 6 resilience, 43 to the body. You can see health going down a little bit, and it was 4 to the body and 1 to the head. Pay attention to the health between these two, between the 10 resilience on that Titan and that 6 resilience on the Warlock. Watch how that health plays a factor, even here at distance. We see the drop off of 42 crit and 27 body. There's 44, 44, 27, but his health is still there. So there's not much significant difference between the two. Let's go to the Jack, Queen, King 3. And we're staying in that 150 RPM hand cannon range here. Impact is 80, we got an aim assist of 91, and that recoil direction at 100. This thing is a beast in Crucible, and one of my favorite hand cannons used just because of that recoil direction. 3 tap, 68 crit to the head. Same thing here. 2 body, head again. So definitely a significant difference between the 10 resilience and the 6 resilience. But watching that health and how much time it takes, even here at distance, you've got to be in optimal range with this hand cannon, because you're not going to get them from this far away. So play your situations, know your distance. Alright, let's look at the West of Seven Falls 7. This one is a very, very highly recommended hand cannon, and this falls in about 180 RPM range, which 180 hand cannons are doing great right now. Recoil direction on this one is 100. That's absolutely a beautiful recoil direction. Aim assist of 79, impact of 78. So let's get into it. So at optimal range, we're doing 57 crit to the head. Takes 4 shots. I'm not pulling the trigger super fast at this point, just trying to register the numbers here. Body is a 39, and that was boom, 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 done. So if I pull full trigger, 4 taps very quickly, and he's out. Ikelos hand cannon, still in that 180 range here. We're dealing with Rampage as well with this one. So it's just as fast on that TTK at a 1 time to kill, but with Rampage it drops down to like a 0.67. It is unbelievably good. I use this hand cannon an awful lot in Crucible right now. It is one of my favorite, especially if you're on that Luminous Howl and you need solar kills. Pull this one out of the vault, use it. You're going to absolutely love it. Optimal range here, 39 on the body is really not bad at all. At distance, we're talking 42 crit, and if I get a body shot here, 23 on the body shot, so not bad, but still not an optimal range. 34 on the Titan, so I misregistered a while ago when I read that. And everybody's favorite right now, the Trust hand cannon. We got a time to kill of 1 second, Impact is 78, aim assist is 78, and recoil direction is 96. Very, very viable hand cannon. This one's masterwork for stability, and I added a backup mag, so I have some extra rounds in the magazine. So 57 crit is not bad, and we're looking at 39 body. And if we go, let's see if his health is going to build back up, and we'll just polish him off. Takes 4 taps on a 10 resilience Titan. And if we do the body, it's 39, 39, and then still, that's 3 to the body, 2 to the head to take him down. Now we're falling out of that optimal range here. We're at distance. We're taking 33 crit on headshots and 22 to the body. So definitely want to be in that optimal range with this hand cannon, but it will do the work and it will take care of somebody at a 10 resilience. To check out more gun stats, check out the link below from Mercules904. I found his spreadsheet on Reddit. It is absolutely incredible and full of information. If you haven't already, check me out on Twitch. I stream every Friday and Saturday night. If you like this video, hit that like button, and as always, subscribe is greatly appreciated. We'll see you next time.